Assalamu alaikum. How are you, my dear students? This is the second part of lesson Exponential Growth and Decay. The last part we talked the basic example about the exponential growth. That was y equal a multiplied by 1 plus r all power t. This part is talking about the compound interest. Compound interest is an application about the exponential growth function. And what common between the compound interest and the exponential function is that the compound interest is a benefit you can take if you put your money in the first year in a project or in a bank, and you don't take your benefits after the first year. You will keep it and you add it to the basic amount you have invested the first time, and you reinvest it again. And after the second year, you put all the money, the basic money and all interest together as a new basic, so that you don't take your money each time you take benefits. Okay, you don't take your money each time you and the project have benefits. Right? So the compound interest can be as an exponential function like that. Okay, we call the y here a. A represent the balance after 2 years. All the money after how many years you put your money as investment. P is the principal. Principal means the basic amount of money. 1 plus r over n. This is the new thing here, that r divided by n and all power n times t. Why here I divide r, the ratio of benefit, over n. N represents the number of times interest is compounded per year, and that happens if the bank or the company count the benefits not after the first year or the second year. No. It count it after many months or after a month. So how many times the company count the benefits in the year? This is the n. The n means the number of times interest is compounded per year. How many times the interest is counted in the year. And the t, of course, it is the how many year, right? So if the compound interest counted annually, means after the year is finished, that means n is 1 and there's no need to divide by it. But if it is quarterly or monthly, or he said it compounded 3 times a year, so here n is 4 or n is 12. So I have to divide here and divide the r bar by n and multiply the t by n. Let's take an example. He say here, write a compound interest function to model each situation. Then find the balance after the given number of years. $1,200 invested at a rate of 2%, compounded quarterly in 3 years. So I have here 4 givens. The first given, the principal, is $1,200. The R is 2%. That means 0.02. And the T is 3. And the N is 4. Why 4? Because he say quarterly. Quarterly means he compound the interest after each quarter of the year. And how many quarters in the year? The year have 4 quarters, so n is 4. So if he say compounded monthly, how many months in the year? 12. So then n will be 12. If he say compounded thirdly, so how many third in the year? 3/3. So n will be 3. But here quarterly means n is 4. Now try to substitute in the function. Okay, a is p multiplied by 1 plus r over n power n t. And that means a equal 1200 multiplied by 1 plus r 0.02 over n 4 all power n t, that means 4t. And you see that I leave the t at last because he say write a compound interest function. This is the compound interest function. And then he say find the balance after the given number of years. So in another step I will substitute for t, right? Now the t is what? Is 3. So in another step I will write that a equal 1200 multiplied by 1 plus 0.02 over 4 all power 4 times 3. And do it with calculator and see equal what? 1200 times 1 plus fraction 0.02 down is 4, close the bracket, power 4 times 3 equals 1274.01, approximately 1274, of course, dollars. Okay, let's go to another example. You say here, write a compound interest function to model each situation, then find the balance after given number of years. $15,000 invested at a rate of 4.8% compounded monthly in 2 years. So P is what? 15,000. R is what? Is 4.8%. 4.8%, it will be what? 4.8 over 100, as we learned in the first part of the lesson. That's equal 0.048. Then N is what? He say here compounded monthly. How many months in the year? 12 months, so N is 12. After that, T is what? T is 2, because he said 2 years. Substitute in the function. A equal P multiply 1 plus R over N power N T. A equal 15,000 multiplied by 1 plus R is 0.048 over 12 power NT. N is 12, 12T. Right? Now, substitute in it. 15,000. Substitute for T. 1 plus 0.048 divided by 12. I will find it to save place. 0.048 0.004. All power 12t, and t is 2, so 24. So that's equal what? $16,508.22, of course, dollar. Right? This is the second example. This all concepts about the compound interest and the exponential growth, and wait for another videos.